So I'm just convinced we need to burn it all down. I'm advocating for violence.
Maniac for that trap street.
My name is kaskoxerovlogs, and today I have to tell you guys something. If you are mad about the law, about Roe versus Wade, or Roe V Wade, whatever you want to call it, I'm here to tell you that you're an undesirable person. Now, I'm not just making this stuff up. I've noticed there's a certain tendency that goes on with these certain individuals that get angry about the law that was passed. If you do not believe me, I have evidence, I have proof, but I cannot show you proof for free. Nothing comes for free in life, right? What you guys have to do is, if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call you. To without further ado, I am going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. They all have something in common. I'm gonna let you guys watch the video first and let me know, can you guys spot what they all have in common?
All the human rights are gonna start falling down. Alright, LGBTQ plus community, we're next on the chopping block. And birth control. And possibly interracial marriage. The only thing that's gonna have rights in this country is white men and guns.
How do I look at my daughters and tell them that they're growing up in an amazing place when they're not?
Travel and spend money. Like, I love to spend money.
I think that if you can leave the country, you should. We need to rise up. We need to fight.
Okay, well, this is gonna be a summer of protesting. How? Why? Why are we all just sitting here letting this happen?
I am shaking right now because of how mad I am.
Have you guys spotted it yet? They all are fat. They all are ugly. They all look the same. They all have the same haircut. They all have the same thought process. They all have no mind of their own. They all have a hive mind. Have you guys noticed that? By any bit at all? It's always the women that no one would touch that have the most to say.
Just a reminder, because it seems like everyone needs it. Love you.
If you guys are wondering why I have this Walking Dead shirt on, it is to represent the mindset of the people that are out protesting. Alright? These people literally do not think, they just walk and attack. Walk and attack. If you don't believe me, I have another example for you guys, and I love this one. Here's another one having the most to say. Now, the stigma around this whole thing is that these women are loose. As fun as it is to say close your legs to all the women that are angry about this, they actually do fight back. And I know you guys are wondering, how are they fighting back? Are they rioting? Are they burning stuff down? Right? What are they doing exactly? The women are doing what you would expect them to do. They are twerking. They're literally twerking to make a point, validating the people's point that they're loose women to begin with. If you don't believe me, here's more examples. Now, as intimidating as those gigantic women were, how are you even supposed to respect them when they don't respect themselves? If you guys have not seen my last video, I talked about how bigger people hate themselves. They don't respect themselves. Now you have big people who already don't respect and love themselves, disrespecting themselves actively. And did you notice something in that video that was like all the other ones? The biggest one had the most to say. Now let's get realistic about this topic for a second here. These women are angry because they have to use protection. I don't understand that exactly. I've been using protection for years now and I still don't have a child. But they say it's not always 100%. It doesn't always work. It makes literally no sense. All you have to do is get on birth control, which is like 99.9% effective, or use a condom. Literally, the whole outrage makes no sense. Are you women so irresponsible that you need to do a certain thing to a certain living thing inside your body because you're that irresponsible to simply be a responsible adult and get on birth control? The stupidity is truly unfathomable and quite concerning. As funny as it is to laugh and troll the idiots that are online or on Twitter that I do personally, it is quite concerning to see the true mental state that America is in right now. These are actual human beings, and I can just take it aside and just really think about it. These are the same species as myself and you, or you and I. And they can't think for themselves. They are like gigantic toddlers. They literally cannot comprehend basic science. That they're like, oh, it's a clump of cells, is usually the argument. Yet, it's a clump of cells of what? A human, right? I'm a clump of cells, you're a clump of cells, right? Everything's made out of atoms. You want to get technical about it, I'm just a bunch of atoms, right? You're just a bunch of atoms. Where do you draw the line, right? And now if you just want to say, hey, I just want to do it because I want to do it, I don't care, I can respect that more than it's a clump of cells. That's the worst argument, but they always go to that, and then when you make them realize it, they have a mental breakdown. What also doesn't help, you have Disney, literally Disney, saying that they're going to travel out people and pay their fee to get the word. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or not. Why would you do that? Realistically, why would you do that? They're going so woke that it's not even about like making a statement anymore. They're trying to actively destroy America at this point. That's what they're trying to do. They're sticking their hands and stuff they have no business sticking their hands into. You are about children stuff, and you're about animation, cartoons. Why are you into politics? If you do believe in the Bible or you're a Christian, I think the rapture truly is coming. I think it is the end of days because it's so insane right now that I think it's the most insane it has ever been in human history. I'm not even exaggerating at this point. Because at least in human history, stuff still made sense. You had some crazy people doing some crazy stuff, but at least in the majority, it was crazy, right? It had a moral thing about it. But with this, people are actually tricking themselves into believing negativity, into actually believing up is down and down is up. It's actually quite concerning. Like, as an American, it is truly concerning to see so many people go do something, right, that's preventable. Literally. I truly, as a human, can't comprehend why responsible sex is so difficult. I still don't have a child, and people are like, oh, it was an accident. How? You actively have to have sex without protection or without birth control, and then you know that you're going to have a kid before you do it. Is it just the lack of caring? Is it that you just want to off a child? I truly do not understand it. Like, if a person's like, oh, I just like killing babies, that would make more sense to me. I would be like, hey, it's a crazy person, but at least I know where they stand at. They're a murderer, right? But these people are so confused about something so simple and is not complicated and is so preventable. That's why I don't understand. Like, I just can't comprehend it personally. I'm a pretty smart dude, alright? I don't understand why they just won't use protection. It's like, it would make more sense if, like, the abhor word was the only thing, but it isn't. That is like the last resort, right? all else failed, right? And they're like, oh, it's going to affect black people the most. Black people are always in it. I don't know how, but they're always in it. They're always the butt end of a joke when it comes to stuff like this. And as a black dude, I'm quite tired of it, to be quite honest. And then black people go on into it and be like, yeah, I agree. Who was the main person that was twerking in the video that I showed you? It was a black woman. You guys see what I'm saying here? And I make this type of content to bring light to such stupidity. I don't make this type of content to be mean. I add humor into it. But I'm being honest with you guys. This is truly concerning. The George stuff, one thing, right? This is one other thing, right? Whatever. It can be confusing, right? If you're not really paying attention to what's going on. But this is straight and narrow. This is straight and narrow. So you know what I truly believe what it is? I believe these women are undesirable and they want to be angry about something in general. So they find something to be angry about, don't think about it, and just go head on because they have nothing else to do with their miserable, lonely, pathetic, I've done and accomplished nothing in my life type of human. That's what they are. They literally are just waste. Okay? They're waste. And you had a 34-year-old who can't probably even have a kid.
A lot of people say if you don't agree with the politics of a certain state, then move out.
Excuse me, miss. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Right.
Get angry. Why are you there? You can't even have children anymore. And if you can, no one's going to smash you. I don't know, guys. This video was originally supposed to be about the women being undesirable, but as I looked more into it, I'm just like, it's so nuts to me that I can't even truly make this a joke. I wanted to make a joke out of this, to be honest with you guys, but it's so nuts to me. The more I look into it, I'm just like disappointed. These are human beings. These are supposed to be like my equals, species-wise, right? And they're zombies. They're straight up zombies, man. I don't want this video to be too long, guys. You guys don't watch more than 8 minutes anyway, but I want to know your guys' thoughts on this whole thing. How you guys feel about the whole law being passed? How do you guys feel about everything? I want to know. So if you guys are new to the channel, you guys like this type of content, make sure you guys subscribe and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, that's gonna be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.